everyone. This is going to be a small update video that's probably really low quality, so sorry for that. I just needed to get something a little bit out there quick before we do some streaming today. But I posted on Twitter not even an hour ago of a few updates regarding my current YouTube situation. Um, so if you guys couldn't tell, I privated a lot of other videos, and I'm going to explain why. I privated a lot of my older videos on YouTube for comfort reasons. Most of them showed my old home, face, and friends I'm not sure were even fine with being on film. As I made the switch from blogging to gaming full-time, I started using a VTube model. This is where I currently stand. When I was 13, I started doing YouTube. Being that young and having my face on the internet is quite unnerving. Thank you all for this support on my past videos. Being a YouTuber, even a small one, is all I've ever wanted. Stay tuned for more content in the future. I posted in my Discord server a little thing. I said, as for the people who watch those old videos, do not bring them up. I am currently working on privating all of the content with my face or locations. Safety is my biggest concern as a YouTuber, especially due to the fact I started at such a young age. My family voiced this concern as well when starting out, so I'm taking this into account. I hope you all have an amazing day. Now, I don't want to lose, I don't want to have to make a new channel. That was the main thing. I did make another channel, so it's just there and with the same name as well. But I really didn't want to, have to move all of my older content onto that one, channel, so I basically just continued where I was from my, old channel, renaming and all that stuff. So I'm not going to start a new channel, especially because I've gotten a little bit farther than I would want to on this one. And, being a YouTuber has been something that I've been wanting to do for ages. If you watched that really old video of me saying 3 reasons why I joined YouTube, there was an explanation for why I did, and that was one of the things that I brought up. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. It's been not in my blood, because granted I'm not the best at it, but it's been something I wanted to do forever. And now that I have done that, I don't hate it. I don't dislike it. I enjoy being a YouTuber, especially because I can make videos, put them up there. But when I was 13, I didn't have the resources I have now, such as a actual computer, all that stuff. I had a small HP mini laptop that I used for school, and that was even in some older videos. That laptop has been destroyed, thanks to my old dog. Yeah, that laptop does not exist anymore. And if you... My old gaming content will still stay up, because, that's gonna be up there, for the rest of this channel's existence, but there were times where I would upload vlogs, and I would use a free version of a software called Vlogstar. I used that in a lot of things. I used that for some of my gaming content, I think. I can't even call it gaming content, because if you guys remember what my old channel used to be like, my old channel used to just be screen recordings from my phone of my Oculus screen, and that was it. That was really it. And a lot of those older videos were kind of bad in quality, in audio, and I didn't have my laptop that I do now to make better videos and all this stuff, so those are gonna stay up, despite the fact they're terrible, quality and editing-wise, but I didn't want to private all of my past videos, but I felt it was kind of needed, especially because all those videos had hidden comments, because, yeah, there were people who left comments in other languages that when I would, translate them, they were kind of creepy in a way, and so, I was young, didn't understand. I don't remember what comments were said. I'm not gonna say the usernames, because I think I deleted those comments off of those videos to begin with. So, my face I don't really want to show until I'm, an actual adult and moved out of the house, and I am familiar with the YouTube algorithm enough to even have that and not have my comments be blocked due to the fact that I am still a minor. And I've like, I don't like the YouTube terms of service, but they're needed because, yeah, I've begged YouTube not to turn off my comments in the past, and yet they have. Like, for videos that I'm like, oh, what should I do? People always on the YouTube side are like, nah, face. I don't like that my face was shown to how many users use YouTube. Um, Even then, I only have 77 subscribers at the current moment. Back then, I didn't have literally any at all, so, no one probably saw it. But then there's still the fact that my friends from back then were still on those videos. That's not gonna change. So even if I did get their consent to have them on video and they did help me a lot with those videos, I still don't feel comfortable posting them or continuing to have them posted because of that fact. So that's again where I stand on my whole privating a bunch of random videos. I have to private all those old live streams with my face. Uh Again, I just don't feel comfortable having them up. I didn't like when I was 2 years ago when I started YouTube, I didn't really know how everything worked on the YouTube side and the algorithm. I always heard, like, oh, the algorithm and yada yada, but I never really understood what it meant because, when you start doing something, you're not gonna know every little nook and cranny of what it is. Now that I know a little bit more, I'm able to be like, oh yeah, the algorithm's not on my side. I have to share my videos manually instead of, oh, people just start watching them. Like, yeah, I'm a small YouTuber. What do I expect? To just gain popularity by not putting an effort? Like, back then, it was just, okay, you're bored, put a video out there. Now, I, since I don't have my own editor, I do everything myself at this point. Um, yeah, I'll, and, I really do enjoy making YouTube videos. It's stressful, but it's fun because I get to record and have a small audience of people who enjoy watching my videos and, they keep, supporting me and stuff. Now, I don't have a Patreon, a Ko-fi, whatever it's called. I don't have any of that. I don't have really many ways to share my YouTube channel, despite I have a Discord server, I have a Twitter, and then my main YouTube. It's harder than you think to put out everything, um, especially because the videos that I make take hours to edit, depending on how long they were in raw footage or, how many spaces in between sentences there are. Like, when I don't have a script and I'm struggling to just, think of things that are on my head, I tend to blank and say a lot, and, even recording this, I'm not putting that much editing into it. I'm just gonna put something on screen, get it over with, because I really, don't. I just don't really like editing update videos that often because especially when they're just supposed to be updates and most people are probably not even gonna spend a lot of time watching this video, so if you made it this far then hey, thank you. If you supported those older videos, cool. If you were in those older videos, I am sorry. But yeah, so I'm going to end this off here before I start going on a ramble. I'm going to be streaming tonight. uh Whenever we get that in check, we're going to be streaming more of the SMP, and I have a new texture made for a new character. I'm still going to be Emerson if I just use if I use this new character, don't mind it, it's just when I wanted to use a new model. Probably gonna use him for the SMP tonight, so yeah. I'm gonna stop this before I just end up going on a huge rant. But bye!